The power of evergreen webinars. Most course creators are stuck on a launched hamster wheel. Weeks of stressful prep, sleepless nights, and then boom, the sales vanish the moment the launch ends. It's an exhausting hamster wheel. But what if your best webinar could sell for you every single day on a complete autopilot? That's not a dream. That's the power of an evergreen webinar, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you why this is the key to truly scaling your business. Hi, I'm Anna Zakkery, and since 2018, I've been helping online course creators to scale the sales from 10K launches to these results, these, and these results, and then turn the attention into real purchases. And my main competency is to help to scale the sales through the autopilot webinars, through the autopilot systems. For that, we use evergreen webinars, which I'm going to explain today, and as well as sales funnels and paid ads, which help us to generate as much of attention to the converters like webinars, funnels, VSLs. I'm a true believer that the most revenues are hidden in the autopilot sales systems because this is sustainable. This is how real businesses are built. It's not just about content creation. In this type of a system, you need to change how you think about content creation. It's not just another reel, it's the source of leads and traffic and attention, which then should be streamed to the converter. Okay, in this video, I'm going to explain you how to create a perfect evergreen webinar and why this is the ultimate source of the sales. Let me know in the comments, have you ever set up an evergreen webinar for yourself or for others? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. I read everything myself and I reply personally because I want to know you guys better. I need to tailor every piece of content I create for this channel to your needs. Okay. The live launch model is a roller coaster. When I say live launch, I mean when you warm up audience for, let's say, 2 weeks, and then you create a live webinar, and then you sell, and then that's it. After that, you launch another cohort of online course. When you have a live launch, you get a huge spike in revenue, followed by a terrifying drop to zero. It's unpredictable and 100% tied to your personal energy. It's exhausting. You can't scale a business on a roller coaster. An evergreen webinar is the antidote. It's a recorded version of your best live presentation delivered automatically through a sales system. Instead of being a one-time event, it becomes 24/7 asset. It turns your best performances into a machine that generates leads and sales every day, no matter whether you're working or not. So why this is so powerful? It comes down to one word: leverage. An evergreen system allows you to clone yourself. You build the asset once and it works for you for years. This is fundamentally changes the math of your business. It gives you predictability. For me, as a person who is a spreadsheet lover and person who wants to predict everything what happens tomorrow, is an ultimate solution. Once you have a system that works, you can pour fuel into the fire with the paid ads and grow on demand. And most importantly, it gives you freedom. Your time is no longer the bottleneck. You stop being a technician in your business and the most hardworking employee in your business and start being a true CEO. Now, this isn't just a theory. Let me show you the proof. I worked with a client who taught a bookkeeping course. They were stuck in the live launch trap and their biggest launch ever was $8,000. They were exhausted and saw no path to real growth. What I did the first, we ran the live webinar, which we then converted into evergreen funnel, which then generated us $244,000 in revenue in this short term of time. But that wasn't a launch, that was the start. That same evergreen funnel has continued to run day in and day out for the last 3 years. One evergreen webinar can be run for months and even years. Now, this project of 3 years have generated us $8 million in revenue with the help of evergreens. So, do we still negotiate that this is the best option to generate the sales? I hope not. So, let's jump how you can do that. How you can build the one. You only need to focus on 3 non-negotiable pillars. Pillar number 1, a proven presentation. This is the golden rule. Never automate what you haven't validated live first. You need to know your offer converts with a real audience. I mean, you can run a live webinar on your organic audience without any paid ads, check the offer, and then recreate it in Evergreen. Do not even do that before you make sure the offer works. Pillar 2, an automated funnel. This is the simple tech setup, a landing page to capture the leads, email sequels to build the trust, and a page to host your training, aka your webinar. Consistent traffic. An engine is useless without a fuel. To truly scale your Ferrari, you need to fuel it. You need to run like YouTube or Meta ads to keep the machine running every single day. So you can get these 3 pillars right now, and you will escape the launch roller coaster forever. Let me summarize this for you. The first thing you need to do, you need to check the offer, whether your audience is really ready to opt in for your offer or not. For that, just run a live webinar. After that, convert it into Evergreen. After that, stream the traffic. In order to create your perfect live webinar, which then you will be able to convert into Evergreen, I have created the slides, which you can customize and use for your own product. Yes, this is so simple. In the description box, I'm gonna leave the link for you. What you will need to do, you click the link, you get that system, you will have the slides, about 100 slides, which will allow you to build a step-by-step presentation covering the needs and pains and desires of your potential audience, which will allow you to form the perfect offer, best irresistible solution, which you can offer, and then demonstrate your program. The most challenging part in this, which you will face, is to stick to the script. Do not think of changing the order of the slides or thinking that I do not need this slide, I do not need this piece of information. No, go with the flow and trust the process. You need to customize all those slides to your product and try it out. I can't wait to see your feedback after you use it for the first time. Before you run to grab those slides, I want you to remember a couple benchmarks which we target. The question is, how will you evaluate the progress you achieved with your live webinar or Evergreen webinar? There are several benchmarks which allows us to evaluate the progress. The first benchmark, the conversion rate of your landing page. That means how many people saw the landing page which invited them to register for the webinar, and how many of those people took a decision to sign up and register for the webinar. The conversion rate which we target is not less than 25%. If this is lower than 25%, we need to definitely change the copyright of the landing, or change the offer, or change the name of the webinar. The next thing is the show up rate. Do not expect that 100% of people who opt in for the webinar will show up. No, we target at least 25 to 35% show up rate, which is a really good number. The next benchmark is how many of those who showed up hit the offer button in the first 30-40 minutes. We expect 60 to 80% hit the offer button. If you are below these metrics, you need to recreate your slides and presentation and work better on the webinar. And the last benchmark which we target is how many of those who have registered for the webinar purchased the offer. It's from 2 to 8%. This is what we're targeting. If you are below 2%, let's start it over. We need to change the offer. Maybe the audience isn't correct. Maybe they're just not interested in your offer. Maybe something is wrong in the presentation you've done, or there are some troubles with the offer. The most popular mistake is the trouble with the offer. Knowing the benchmarks we target will allow you to evaluate and prevent the loss of the ad spend, and will allow you to improve the offer and the webinar in time. Let me know in the comments once you try the live webinar slides, and if you have any difficulties converting it into Evergreen webinar, I have left the contact details of my team. Just drop us a message and we will help you out with all setups, and we'll try to help you with any piece of advice you need. That's it for today, and see you next time.